there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your daily reading for July 30th. This is the Leo season daily marathon. Happy birthday to all of my Leo sons out there. Wishing you a blessed, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. Let's see what your fortune is for the day, Leo, and your fortune is celebrations. Card number 5. All right, well, obviously we see it as your birthday season. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. So it does look like it's going to be a very fulfilling day, a very happy day. Some of you are actually celebrating your birthday on this day, obviously. If you clicked on this reading specifically as your date, it looks like you will be receiving gifts around this time. That kind of prediction slightly gets... I feel like this kind of gets a little canceled because it's your birthday season. Like, obviously, there is celebratory energy around you. But maybe if you're not a Leo sun, you may randomly be getting a gift around this time. Some of you Leo suns may actually receive a gift that you weren't expecting. Or you may actually receive a gift from someone you weren't expecting to receive it from. So let's see. Let's get you one more fortune. And you have luck. Oof, card number 19. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So you have a lucky gift coming your way. A very lucky gift. This is going to feel like a blessing to you. Some of you have been very strong in the color green. I just feel like it's popping out at me, but you have a very special gift coming your way, a very special one. And it looks like it's going to bring you a lot of exciting energy. Like this is going to lift your spirits up. Let's see what angel is with you for the day here, Leo. And you have the miracle of forgiveness. Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. All right, Leo. So you have been in the process of letting go. You have been in the process of healing and forgiving. And it looks like you are going to be gifted something for this. Because honestly, forgiveness, letting go of resentment, healing is very difficult. One of our most difficult lessons as human beings. And it looks like you have been really trying in your heart to let go of something. And it looks like you're going to see exactly why a lot of the gurus, a lot of the readers, a lot of the spiritual workers say that forgiveness is key. Because whoever you are not forgiving, it's only really just blocking yourself more than anything else. So you are going to see that forgiveness to yourself and other people is actually a gift. Will actually bring you luck and abundance. So that makes a lot of sense too, because when you're holding on to resentment, it's in the heart. And the green energy here, the yellow energy here of the solar plexus. Something's about to really excite you. Something is about to really make your heart feel a lot more open than it ever was. So let's see what other angel is coming in here for you, Leo. You have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps you shift to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Yep. So if you have not been outside, try to step outside. And you also have a 4-leaf clover here. So somehow, some way, nature will bring you luck as well. And I feel like that's such a simple thing for us humans to like understand. It's like, what do you mean? Sitting under a tree is going to make me feel lucky, or is going to bring me a lucky energy. It will. And honestly, if that is something that you have been doing, try to sit there in more silence. See what the wind, see what the trees, see what they're saying. Because a lot of the times when we feel stuck or when we feel uncertain or we don't know which way to go, when you sit in that vastness of nature, when you sit in that energy of all of the abundance of life, because all of nature is alive, it will in turn make you feel more alive. So, in whatever way, shape, or form, try to be around plants or any type of grass energy. So this first quantum oracle flew out with an event card of loss. So it looks like you are going to receive something that is going to replace a feeling of loss for you. Especially the fact that it's underneath celebrations. I mean, you know, some of you could be retiring. That type of row screams like retirement. Screams like, oh my gosh, finally, this is no longer my problem. So it doesn't necessarily have to be retirement, but some of you are celebrating not having to work anymore with that loss energy flying through. Others of you, I feel like you may find yourself in a celebratory energy of the things that are no longer in your life because you are realizing that now you have a better life. Now you have a better energy. Whatever this is, you like want to lose it. You like don't want it in your energy anymore. You want this energy or this person or this situation to sail away so you can celebrate its leaving. So you're celebrating something going away. You also have the intention card of back and forth. So with this energy of forgiveness, whoever you have been feeling the need to forgive or just open your heart a little bit more in that area of life, you know, for example, say you don't forgive love, you probably aren't really open to love. Say you don't forgive a certain friend, you're probably a little bit stubborn with making new friends. Say you don't forgive a family member, you may be a little bit iffy when you're around a specific type of theme. And that can play out in very different ways. And you also have a victim mentality with consciousness card number 7. Okay. So I definitely feel like there has been a why is this happening to me type of energy, or why did I have to go through this type of energy? But something's going to happen for you in this time that you're going to get gifted, and it's going to show you why it had to happen to you. It's going to show you why things had to be detoured. So it looks like you have been on like this seesaw energy of, all right, I'll let go of it. No, I'm not going to let go. All right, I'll go outside. No, I'm not going to go outside. All right, this is the end. Maybe it's not the end. All right, I should let go of this person. Maybe I shouldn't. All right, let me get out of the victim mentality, but my life still sucks. Like, that's the type of energy that's coming out here. So your energy is going to have a opportunity to shift. You have an opportunity to move this energy around. So let's clarify this and see what else is going on here for you, Leo. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clarify them with the big deck, and then we'll clarify in with the small deck. So I want to know exactly what each of these energies is about. Like, what are you losing? What are you specifically back and forth about? What are you overthinking? So I almost feel like right now you just don't feel like you're lucky. You don't feel like you're blessed. But something's going to happen for you that's going to turn that energy around. We have loss with detached, card number 11. There it is. Whatever is leaving or whatever has been removed or you are removing from your life is only going to be replaced with new energy, with justice coming in. Big energy on final decisions. On back and forth, we have seek the truth with the 7 of Swords. This is exactly what I just explained. Exactly. I know I shouldn't think this way, but my life still sucks. I know I should feel like I'm blessed, but I just don't feel it. I know if I want luck, I need to sit in that energy, but I'm not going to sit into it. So you know, you have the awareness of what needs to be removed from your mind and from your heart. But it looks like you've kind of been avoiding making a decision here. And on victim mentality, we have observe with the Hanged Man. So there is a big perception shift that's happening here for you right now. Instead of the why is this happening to me, it's going to turn into what is this doing for me, for my benefit. Because it looks like some of you may have felt like it taken advantage of, or you didn't feel like you were told the full truth about something. And or this is a really big avoidance internally. It's like you could be avoiding something that you know you need to face and release. Let's clarify this here. Let's clarify this here, because I feel like some of you could be a little stuck in the thought spiral. Clarify this here for Leos. Let's see. On detach, we have the Two of Pentacles. That's the back and forth energy. So it looks like you've known for a while that you were supposed to let go of something, or something was just over in your life. On the Seven of Swords, we have the Six of Wands. Beautiful. This is that I know I'm blessed, but I don't really feel like I am. I know that I'm lucky, but I don't really feel like I am. And on the Hanged Man, we have the Fool. Yeah. So, Leo, this shift is really going to bring you a lot of new energy. And it's also going to show the universe that you're open to new energy. You're open to new experiences. You're open to new opportunities that will excite you. Because it looks like you were allowing a type of situation in your life that wasn't good for you. It didn't excite you. It kind of made you feel down. It kind of made you feel out. You have a really big perception shift here that's going to bring in new vibes. Your challenge for the day is the Sun. So your challenge is seeing the truth. Even seeing where you take part in your own suffering. Because you're the Sun, basically. So the challenge being the Sun, and you're Leo. Some of you, you are your own worst enemy sometimes. And becoming your best friend is going to make everything better. Making friends with that voice in your head and not allowing it to overtake you is going to be a whole lot better than fighting it. Like, ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why can't I let go of this? Why is this so hard? When you start asking yourself these questions, you start to understand the voice in the head. Your advice is the High Priestess. So work on your power, pay attention to your intuition, and work on spiritual evolution. Your intuition is getting stronger. Your awareness is getting stronger. And when that happens, we have to face some truths about ourselves. And it looks like whatever truth you are facing is going to bring you so much abundance, so much good vibes. And as your outcome, we have the Magician. Exactly. It's putting you in the alchemistic position. It's putting you in the creator position. So, I feel like for a lot of you Leos, if you felt like you were being taken advantage of, I feel like you are removing that from your life. I feel like if you were just like allowing energies to walk all over you or overstep your boundaries, that is no longer happening. And when you do that, when you prioritize your energy and your health, your wealth, your peace, that's how you create luck. So you are really instilling the boundaries that I feel like you were very back and forth on instilling for a while with someone or something. Your challenge with the Sun is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So your challenge is knowing that something has got to end, just not necessarily putting an end to it. Your advice is the High Priestess to the Ace of Cups. Exactly. Because it looks like you have amazing opportunities that will come your way from this growth, from this evolution. And these are not only opportunities that will make you feel excited, but the fact that they're coming in as the Ace of Cups, it's going to make you feel loved. It's going to make you feel appreciated. Because whatever energies you were just bending over backwards or allowing to push your boundaries are not supposed to be in your life anyway. Because when you continuously allow that type of energy, you're basically telling the universe that this is what you like. So it looks like you are going to stop allowing something to happen because you're realizing that you mirror your own reality. And the more you allow, the more will energetically continue. And on the Magician, we have Temperance. Yeah, you have a huge prioritization of peace right now. And I feel like you are going to align with a lot more peaceful, optimistic, feel good energies and opportunities. And it looks like if you felt like you have been, we're in the creator position all the time. Jupiter is one of the, did Jupiter come out here? Yeah, Temperance is right here. Sagittarius energy as your outcome. So no wonder why I'm thinking about Jupiter. Jupiter's role is to expand, okay? And Jupiter is going to expand both negative and positive. Whatever you focus on, it's going to expand. So I almost feel like some of you are actually coming into the realization of what it is to be a manifester and what it is to create. And you don't only create good stuff, okay? And I feel like you are coming into the realization of some sort of feeling or some sort of thought process or something you have continuously been allowing, and you're realizing like, oh my gosh, that's why I keep getting it. That's why I keep getting people like that. That's why I keep having things that happen to me like that. And this could even be in the sense of you, to where you always think that you'll be hurt, or always think that you'll be played, or that is your first intention when you meet a new person, or you collaborate with a new energy, or you go to a new place, or you apply to do this, or you go to do that. The intention that you're coming with, I feel like you're going to realize that you're expecting the worst a lot of the times instead of expecting the positive. And yeah, maybe expecting the worst will give you that, I knew it. But at the end of the day, did you know it or did you create it? You wouldn't know because you expected the worst anyway. So you don't know what would have happened in the situation if you expected positive. And even if it doesn't feel like it's a positive experience for you, there is something in a lesson, there is something in an experience with someone or something, you will find some type of positive in it. Even if it's just that you learned that you should stay away from that person. Hey, at least you learned it, So finding that energy is going to make you sit in this creator position and manifest more temperance energy, more aligned energy, more energies that don't make you feel like you're chaotic and freaking out and feel like you have to overthink or feel like you have to watch what you say. Temperance to the Magician is manifesting peaceful, light, happy experiences. So you are coming into a strong realization of like as above, so below, and like that mirroring aspect of life. So I like this type of energy because a lot of the time some people don't learn this for their whole life. So it's good that you're seeing it now. Some of you are going so far back in your past experiences and you're going to realize like, wow, I felt that exact way when I met this person and that's exactly how it played out. You'll start to see that you did have some sort of role in certain situations that weren't that positive for you. Now, are all of those going to resonate to everybody? No. There are certain situations that you may have had no control over. But to keep those energies identified with you in this moment is giving power to that past experience that broke you or hurt you. So try to look at it that way. The more you don't forgive people, the more you're giving them that power. So in terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Libra, we have Aries, we have the Leo energy, Pisces, and Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini. I got a lot of signs out here, honestly. But you are going to sit in the manifesting position like never before. And I have a random download that I received in a dream last night that I will tell you after I read this oracle. We have the Hungry Ghosts. There you go. Obsession, Scarcity, Consciousness, Attachment, card number 14. Some of you could have been born on the 19th or the 14th. You have two of those up here. We also have the 5th. And the theme cards, at least. Okay, the hungry ghosts. When the hungry ghost appears on your path, they may not first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. Damn. Okay, sorry. I'm like having a moment right now. I'm like, how does this card come out? Well, after all I just said. All right, but in fact, they are here in service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this are false statements and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking, surrender your will, your life, your heart desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The hungry ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware of what others want, and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. Yep. And that's crazy because this whole spread was very similar to exactly what these hungry ghosts ending oracle is saying. And I always get creeped out by the ending oracle because, like, obviously, like, I'm sitting over here listening to the channeled voice. I'm listening to what I know. I'm deciphering the messages. But when the ending oracle just confirms everything I just said, it just makes me feel so much better. I'm like, oh, okay. So, Leo, I got a random download. I kind of feel like it could be for me, but I'm just going to get it out there because, you know, we all share a collective consciousness, and I have a Leo moon and Mars, so maybe this could be something that is a reminder for y'all too. I got a reminder from my spirit guides to start writing down my manifestations again. I haven't done it in a while, and I didn't even realize how long I didn't write them down for so long. And I remember in some of the lives or some of the members' lives that I've done on this channel where I was showing y'all like the stack of notebooks that I used to manifest with. Like, I literally have a stack of like 7 notebooks underneath somewhere. And I never go to them because they all came true already. So I was like, okay, thank you. And then I kind of just stopped writing stuff down. And like, I feel like I manifest in all different ways, but I kind of been neglecting the pen and paper. And they gave this sign to me in like such a weird way. Like, they gave this sign to me. Okay, so we used to call my dad Papa, not Dad. And the reason for that was because when we were first learning how to talk, he told my mom that he don't want to be called Da. So he's like, if they can't say Papa, at least they'll call me Pa. And that sounds normal. And my dad was a Gemini, so you could tell the articulation of words. So anyways, we called him Papa. And I just been feeling called to the fruit papaya for some reason, and papaya is in the name. Anyways, I was like going to find, and I'm not like a big fan of like the regular papaya, but I like it like dried in like dried fruit form. Whatever. So like I'm looking for papaya, I've been eating it, and then all of a sudden I like can see the word papaya look as like papyrus. Like paper, like that company that sells like cards and stuff, like papyrus paper. And then the word moved and then it said the word paper. And I was like, are you guys trying to tell me to write on paper again? So yeah, if any of you have not been writing or journaling or manifesting in that sense, this could also be a reminder to you, but I didn't even realize I wasn't doing it until this papaya moment. So yeah, that's what I got. Thank you for being here. And for watching, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Happy birthday once again. And if you are interested in any of these decks that the decks that I have here, you can find my Amazon storefront down below in the comments section, as well as you want to book with me or get yourself a numerology report. I will do it for you. I will get you your life path number, figure out what your lucky days, unlucky days of the month are, tell you how to train your lucky days, And at the end of the numerology report, I will get you an ending oracle and tell you what it means. So if you're interested in getting a numerology report done by me or booking a reading, both of those are open. If you are interested in shopping my decks or any spiritual gifts, my Amazon storefront is also in the comments down below. Thank you, Leos. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.